What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have for you 10 exercises that snowboarders should be doing, especially as the season is coming up quickly. Or for some of you, it's already started. So we actually give you 12 exercises, so 2 bonus ones. And you'll notice we don't have any like pure power stuff in there. We do have something for plyos, but we also don't have any direct ab work. A lot of what we do comes indirectly through other exercises. But if you like this style, let us know in the comments below and we'll maybe put out a part 2. There's so many exercises we love to do for snowboarding. Or if you're a skier, let us know. Maybe we'll put out some 10 exercises for skiers to do. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure you're subscribed to catch all of them. Hope you guys like it. All right, in no particular order, we are starting off with moving pogos. So right now we're doing a double leg forward. And then also make sure you guys do lateral. We're going double leg. You can also do the single leg, but if you're gonna hit one, definitely start off with double leg. These are just like regular pogos, slight bend in the knee, but try to keep everything pretty stiff. Just bounce through your ankle, through your foot, just like regular pogos. All right guys, we are doing mini band lateral kicks next. So you can do lateral kicks or lateral walks. So lateral kicks, we're just here, slight bend in that knee. Just for stability, really squeeze your glutes, pull it apart. Try not to let the band snap your leg back like that. Slow and controlled on the way back. Both sides obviously, or if you want lateral walks, you're just here. Pull the band apart. Make sure your back foot doesn't drag when you do it. And then make sure you're also not using your knee. When people use their knee, it kind of gets super small and weird. Use your hip. Pull, open it up, pick your feet up. Mini band stuff is super important. Stuck in it. Mini band stuff is super important for snowboarding. Really strengthen up your hips, glutes, so when you're here, you can keep it nice and sturdy and it's gonna help protect your knees. All right, rear foot elevated split squats. I absolutely love these exercises, or this exercise. It's super, super good for the lower body everywhere. Your quads, hamstrings, glutes. So one foot goes up on the box. Make sure the top of your foot is down. And then make sure you have enough space between that front foot right here in the box, or else you get super compact and it makes it kind of weird, feel kind of weird. So give yourself enough space, straight down, back up, really squeeze your glutes, make sure that knee doesn't track in. This is a phenomenal exercise and it's unilateral. So I've gone into depth in the past on why unilateral is so awesome, but those are fabulous.
Thank you.
Next up, we have step downs. So you're gonna get a box. We're going with the 12 inch right now. You don't have to go crazy high. Just make sure you do these correctly. So the foot on the box, or the leg on the box, that side is doing all the work. You're gonna balance. You're gonna go down with that other foot out in front of you. Lightly tap your foot or your heel on the ground. Make sure you're not pushing up with the foot that touches the ground. Just use the leg on the box to drive up. Hips go back when you do this. Make sure your heel stays on the box. Do not pop your heel up or else you are going to overload your knee. All right, so it's super important to make sure you get an upper body work as well. If for nothing else, in case you fall, if you can build up some strength, some muscle in there, it might protect you a little bit when you fall. Build up that structural tissue. So one of the exercises I love is a bottoms up kettlebell press. So bottoms up, and you're just gonna be pressing it. Make sure that your bicep is in line with your ear when you do this. Don't scrunch your shoulder up. Keep it nice and low. Really feel your scaps working, your back muscles working as well. Reason I chose this one, because yes, it's great for your shoulders, but it's also good to build up wrist strength, to build up some strength in your elbow. So in case you do fall, sometimes you can't prevent anything happening if, like, depending on how you fall. But if you can build up some strength here in your shoulder, you might be able to get out a little less worse than had you not been hitting some strength training. So this one's super awesome, upper body, good bang for your buck. All right, we're doing med ball rainbow slam. So feet are gonna be slightly wider than hip width or hip width. Here, slight bend in your knee, really squeeze your core. You're going overhead and slamming. Make sure you follow it with your eyes. It's not just your arms going, right? It's your entire body. I like to pivot this back foot when I do it, kind of scrunch down at the end when you slam that ball. Core work is so important for snowboarding. Even if you're here just locking it in, a lot of rotational work, making it functional, incorporating your upper body with it, but while also maintaining your sturdy base down here. So you can be here balanced and move a little bit, making sure your body is under control. All right, it wouldn't be a Powerlux Fitness video of exercises if we didn't include pull-ups. One of the best upper body exercises you can do. So if you can't do pull-ups, you can do banded pull-ups, lat pull down, any solid, any types of pull-ups. These are super awesome. Once again, like I said, with the bottoms up with our Starbucks. Do upper body exercises that give you the most bang for your buck. Pull-ups are one of the best. The best. So weird. Another super awesome lower body exercise is going to be a Bosu ball squat iso. So a couple variations you can do depending on your ability. So you can just do something simple like a double leg Bosu ball squat iso. You don't have to hold on to the TRX if you don't need to, but I'm just going to demo with it. So you can go here. If you can also go single leg. So here, just drop in, hold that iso. You want to train in a way that's similar to snowboarding. And what I mean by that is work the same musculature in the same manner. So a lot of times when you're snowboarding, you are going to be holding an iso position, so down here for a long time. So make sure you're doing that in training. If this is easy, you can flip it over onto this side. Do the same thing. You can go double leg on there. You can go single leg on there. Here you can lose the TRX. Do whatever you need to do, but doing some type of isometric hold, super awesome. This adds an element of stability. So in case you're snowboarding, you always need to have some stability training in there, snowboarding or skiing. Bosu balls are super awesome at getting that work in. We're doing a prone overhead press. So once again, selecting an exercise that you kind of get some shoulder health in, work in, just big bang for your buck here. So you're gonna be on your stomach. You can have your feet on the ground or feet up, whatever is best for you. And you're gonna be pressing overhead. You do not have to go heavy. We legit use 5 pounds for this. Make sure your shoulders don't scrunch up. Really use your back, your lats to help the movement. This one's super awesome. Once again, you get some shoulder work in there as well and some elbow work. Just for that more stabilization, working those smaller muscles. So this one's awesome. Or you could do chest supported if you want, instead of putting your face on the floor. You can do chest supported if you want. Another exercise we absolutely love for snowboarding is going to be a trap bar. Ignore the fact that we have no weight on the trap bar. We're so tired and we played soccer for a very long time yesterday. So do not judge us. But trap bar is amazing. Have good form when you do it. Make sure you squat back, keep your heels down. Oh, I need to get a better angle. Make sure you squat back so hips go back, heels stay on the ground, big chest. Do not have your chest like facing the ground. Make sure if someone's in front of you, they can see the logo on your shirt. Straight back, trap bar, super, super awesome. Many different variations you can do. But that's an amazing exercise to just build some strength. You can hit reps, you can do squat isos, lots of things you can do, so hit those. All right guys, giving you some bonus exercises. The first one is gonna be a depth drop. So you're coming off the box, 1 foot out, you're just gonna fall off. Notice how Spencer doesn't jump off, he doesn't run off, he literally just falls off. He lands in a snap down position. He pulls himself down, stops it aggressively, squeeze your glutes. You're gonna have knees over toes, shoulders over knees, while maintaining a straight back and a big chest. These are super important to do and super great. Absorbing force, keeping your body under control. So you can hold that, like I said, absorb the force, control it, and then you can get out of it. All right guys, second bonus exercise, single arm landmine press. So this is an amazing exercise for the upper body, for your core, shoulders, working on everything in the back as well for that stability. But the thing about this one, there's 2 variations that I like to do for snowboarding. So half kneeling is one. We're here, we go up, big thing, make sure you lean into it. That's gonna allow for a lot more scapular rotation if you lean into it versus just staying kind of away from it. So that's the first variation you can do, the half kneel. That's the one. Or you can go split stance. So we're here, or not split stance, split squat. So we're here, hold a split squat, and then you go, same thing, try to lean forward a little bit, you're really gonna feel your back working to stabilize and to help the movement on that one. And you get a lot of lower body work in there as well. Make sure your knees don't track in if you do opt for the split squat, right here. Make sure your front knee doesn't track in, and make sure that this knee doesn't end up going like this as well. Walk your glutes out, make sure you follow it through all the way.